Did you know that your brain can change the way you achieve your goals? Imagine a world where reaching your goals feels automatic, no stress, no constant reminders. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it's not. Science shows that the brain can rewire itself to make goal setting and achievement effortless. In fact, people who use specific brain training techniques are 33% more likely to reach their goals compared to those who don't. What if you could wake up every morning already on the path to success, with your brain working overtime to push you towards your dreams? You might be surprised to know that your brain is capable of doing just that. Most leaders don't tap into this powerful skill. It's time to change that. In this video, we're going to uncover simple, science-backed strategies that will help you train your brain for automatic success. We'll cover how to use your morning routine to boost your mindset, how to set goals that your brain will chase without you even trying, and why you might need more breaks than you think to stay on top of your game. Stay tuned, because what you'll learn today could be the game changer you've been waiting for. Chapter 1. The 5-minute morning routine to prime your mind for success. Starting your day sets the tone for your success. You've heard it before. Morning routines make all the difference, but it's true. Research shows that 92% of successful people have a morning ritual. In just 5 minutes, you can prime your mind for greatness. The key is to focus on habits that boost brain activity. Start by practicing a quick meditation or deep breathing exercise. Studies show that just 5 minutes of mindfulness can lower stress by up to 50%. Another powerful tool is visualization. Imagine yourself achieving your goal. Psychologists found that visualizing success activates the same brain areas as actually performing the task. So, the next time you wake up, take a moment to mentally rehearse your day. Set the intention to accomplish your goals with confidence. This simple trick primes your brain to act automatically towards your desired outcome. Chapter 2. Neural pathways. Rewiring your brain for limitless leadership. Your brain is more flexible than you think. The concept of neuroplasticity tells us that our brains can form new connections throughout our lives. When you engage in repetitive behaviors, these pathways strengthen, making certain actions automatic. For leaders, this means that the more you practice goal setting and leadership habits, the more effortless they become. Consider this. The average person thinks 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts per day. Yet, only about 5% of those thoughts are new. The rest are simply recycled. By consciously reshaping your thinking patterns, you can create new, goal-oriented neural pathways. This allows you to make decisive leadership choices without second-guessing. Keep reinforcing the behaviors you want, and soon, they'll become second nature. Chapter 3. The Goal Set and Forget Secret. How to unleash your inner leader. You don't have to micromanage every step of your goals. What if you could set your goals and let your brain do the rest? This is the power of setting clear, specific goals and letting your subconscious take over. According to research from the Dominican University of California, people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. Once you've written down your goals, break them into smaller, actionable tasks. The brain loves simplicity, and micro-goals are much easier to digest. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to lead my team to success," break it down into smaller wins like host weekly meetings or provide team feedback. These bite-sized goals will feel less daunting, and your brain will automatically start working towards them. If you're enjoying these tips, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more brain-boosting strategies. Chapter 4. From stressed to successful. The power of mental recovery. Stress is a productivity killer. The problem? Your brain doesn't distinguish between work stress and personal stress. The stress response is the same for both. That's why leaders need to prioritize mental recovery. Studies show that chronic stress can shrink your brain's prefrontal cortex, which controls decision-making and problem-solving. But here's the good news. Recovery doesn't need to be complicated. Simple practices like taking regular breaks can boost creativity and performance. A study from the University of Illinois found that taking short breaks every 90 minutes can significantly improve focus and decision-making. So, if you want to train your brain to reach your goals effortlessly, don't forget to step back and recharge. Leaders who rest are often the most productive. Chapter 5. The Power of Micro-Goals. Making leadership seamless. Big goals can seem overwhelming. The trick is to break them down into smaller, more manageable pieces. This is where micro-goals come in. When you focus on small, achievable steps, your brain naturally builds momentum. Did you know that 80% of people abandon their New Year's resolutions by February? The number one reason is that their goals are too big or too vague. To prevent this, try setting a micro-goal every day. For example, instead of saying, "I want to improve my leadership skills," aim for something specific like, "Today, I will read one chapter of a leadership book." Small wins lead to bigger results. When you consistently achieve these tiny goals, you build confidence and create an automatic path towards bigger success. Chapter 6. The Leadership Mindset Hack. Turning your goals into habits. Great leaders make their goals part of their daily routine. But how do you turn something you're consciously working towards into an automatic habit? The key is consistency. According to research by the European Journal of Social Psychology, it takes an average of 66 days to form a new habit. The more consistent you are, the faster this process happens. To make your goals feel like second nature, integrate them into your daily routine. For example, if your goal is to improve communication with your team, set a time each day to send a brief message or check in. Over time, this behavior becomes automatic, requiring less effort and mental energy. When you build habits that align with your goals, success becomes inevitable. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe now so you can keep learning more ways to train your brain for automatic success. The brain is incredibly powerful, and with the right strategies, it can help you achieve your leadership goals automatically. By adopting a structured morning routine, rewiring your brain, setting micro goals, and making your habits stick, you create an environment where success feels effortless. The key is to stay consistent and believe in the process. As Albert Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Change your approach, and your brain will follow.